All right, I think the clock just rolled over to 9 p.m., so we are ready to get started. What have we got on tap tonight? Looks like Chronicles Baseball. We haven't opened that one in a while, so be good to get in there and mix that up for a bit, see what we can come up with. And as we usually do, we're going to go over some information here before we actually start ripping. So if you hang tight while everybody's getting in and getting settled, let's take a peek. I hit the wrong button. Let's try that again. Now we got it going. Okay, so my feedback is set to be automated on eBay, and anytime that you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. Isn't that fun? It's a win-win, right? And the other thing there, of course, is to say thank you. I always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. We are going to take a look next at what's coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow we have a new release. It's Spectra Football. We're going to be opening a 4-box half-case quantity of that. Loose boxes from shared cases. Saturday night, Sunday night are both off nights. Come back on Monday night. We're going to start a hair later than normal, 9:15 Eastern instead of 9 Eastern, because I was late getting the break listed. I know, that's on me. But 15 minutes, that isn't that bad. Then it'll be a full case of Bowman Chrome when we do start at 9:15 on Monday. Tuesday night, we are going to open some memorabilia by the case and then some gold label baseball. So it'll be a case of Leaf full-size autographed football helmets, a full case of that, a full case of TriStar Game Day Great Series 3 autographed football jerseys, and then a full case of Topps gold label baseball. So we're going to be mixing it up big time on Tuesday night. And here's what you need to know about what we are working on tonight. It is Chronicles Baseball, and I am anticipating that it will be out the door and on the way to you approximately Monday. As always, that is plus or minus a day. Sometimes when the week goes swimmingly, I get things out sooner than I anticipate, and sometimes, well, the week just goes to crap. And when that happens, well, guess what? It might go a day later. But generally speaking, I think Monday's a pretty safe bet for us on this one. I do not think consolation cards will matter at all tonight because there's a lot of cards in this break and they all ship. So I'm pretty sure every team is going to pull some cards. Everybody's all paid up, which I appreciate very much. And we are going to be opening an 8-box half case of 2020 Chronicles Baseball. And this is break number 2, and this is the start of a new case. And, of course, it ended tonight on eBay the same night we are breaking it, which is Thursday night, the 15th of October. And I still can't believe the Astros just won that game. Just by the way, I'm still like a little hot under the collar about the fact that the Rays couldn't pull that out. But anyway, we've got team names on the left-hand side and winning bidders across from each team on the opposite side. And, of course, we'll just scroll down through here and give each of you a chance to see your name in lights there as we go along. Now, since this is the start of a new case, what we would normally do, boy, somehow I have got all my stuff in a different spot. I'm sorry. I can't find any of my buttons. My stuff on the bottom, you know, the menu on the bottom of your computer and how your icons are usually in a really specific order and you're just used to hitting them. And mine got all out of order and now I'm hitting the wrong thing constantly. But anyway, so since this is the start of a new case, here's what I'm going to ask you all to do, which is to help me figure out which ones we're going to open. Now, sometimes I use random.org to do that. Sometimes I'll let you guys do it. So first, let me see how this case is set up, if it's like top layer, bottom layer, or what. So I got to see that first. Looks like it's right side and left side. So here's what I'm going to have you do. The first 3 answers I get from 3 different people, obviously, will take the majority from those first 3 responses that you type into chat, whether you want to open the right-hand side, the right-hand side of this case, or whether you want to open the left-hand side of this case. So, all right, Jay Allen's got one in for the left, Josh is in for the right, and Brian is in for the right. Okay, so right-hand side it is. So let's start getting these out of the right-hand side here. Okay, let me get the rest of them put away, and then I'll be right back with you. And hi, by the way, to Josh and Jay Allen and Brian and Matthew and Red Raider. Okay, so here's our 8 boxes. I do need to do one little thing. Oh, well, apparently I need to knock something over there, but outside of that, I need to change up our background for the focus is going to change up. So let me get that done real quickly. You will notice your background getting blurry. That is super on purpose. Don't worry about that. It's going to let us, we're going to be able to see everything we need to see. Just don't worry about that stuff. We are looking for 3 autographs, 1 memorabilia card per box, and Panini's 2 favorite words down there in little tiny letters, on average. So occasionally they don't give us what we're supposed to get. And on average is their CYA for when that happens. And the other thing that sometimes means is a hit gets replaced with Panini reward points. Woo! Panini rewards point cards. And if that happens to us tonight, we will use random.org to give those out at the end of the break, any rewards points that we might find. So that way, you kind of know what to expect. Now, there are 40 million cards in this break, and that's only a slight exaggeration. And there are a lot of different parallels, and some of them are numbered, some of them aren't, some of them are high numbered, some of them are lower numbered. So as we go through the first box, we'll go a little slower, and I'll kind of acclimate you to what we're looking at. In subsequent boxes, we will go considerably faster than we do through the first box, and we probably won't call out the numbering on higher numbered things once we get out of the first box, but on lower numbered things, of course, we would continue to do that. So Timeless Treasures, this is an example again of one of many, many parallels we will see in here, and this particular one not numbered. Flipping them all for the first time so you can learn if they are numbered on the front or the back. Mostly it's on the front, but nonetheless. This is from Classics. This is what just a standard Chronicles base card looks like. We've got ourselves an Austin Meadows. It is numbered to 99, and this is our memorabilia card, our relic from box number 1. Happens to be on the Spectra card set and going to the Tampa Bay Rays. This is an example of Tribute with Mike Trout. We've got a certified here. That one is Austin Riley for the Braves. Of course, everybody probably recognizes Mosaic there. So that was a Mosaic card. This is Moonshots, I think technically, but it's Titan. But the card itself, I think, is often referred to as like a moonshot just because of, well, obviously the image. This one is headed to the San Francisco Giants. You'll see it is a refractor. I cannot remember if all the Moonshot in here are refractor or not, but of course we'll find out as we go along. Limited, that one is a different card set that we haven't seen yet. We've seen Chronicles. There's what Score looks like. This is an example of just a Spectra base card that is, of course, a refractor, also known as a prism. Sorry, I'm using Topps language. So prism and refractor, just know they're the same thing. We'll see plenty of those as we go along as well. Then here is Robert, which is always a good one to pull, and that is the Status card set. And there's right behind it is another Robert, and that one is on titanium. Obsidian, I happen to like that card set. That's Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. Here is another one of what I'm calling Moonshot. It's the Titan, again, is our card set. It's numbered to 199. It's Vlad Guerrero Jr. for the Toronto Blue Jays. And the best I recall, those Titans that have a pattern and a color are numbered, and the ones that do not are not. It's the best I remember. Anyway, we haven't opened this in a little while. So this is Magnitude, I think, is the card set for that one. We've seen Timeless Treasures already. Here's an example of a numbered Chronicles base card. It's Arenado for the Rockies, numbered to 50. This should be an autograph since we've already seen our relic out of this box. It is America's Pastime for the Cubs. It is Nico Hornerer. And that is a really nice looking relic and good looking autograph, numbered to 10. And that does appear to be a hard signed on card autograph. I don't feel a sticker there underneath that sleeve, so I think that's safe to say. There's titanium and status again, which we've already seen. And of course, we've already seen all those. But I'm sure there's some in here we haven't yet. Rookies and Stars. There's an example of what it looks like. Willie Castro on the front of it. We've already seen both of those. Here comes another Spectra. Andrew McCutchen this time. So there's Kutch for the Phillies. First certified I think we've seen tonight, Bo Bichette for Toronto. This is a certified, obviously, that is a green parallel, and it is Stanton for the Yankees, even though it is a green parallel. You see it is not numbered. And then we have Javi Baez. This is on the mosaic as well. That is a mosaic prism. I keep wanting to say refractor. Sorry, a mosaic prism is the pattern there. And this is the first time we've seen Contenders Optic out of this case. That's what they look like. We know about Rookies and Stars and Chronicles and Score. This is probably going to be our other autograph, perhaps. It's facing around the opposite way. It is Domingo Germán for the Yankees, and that is on a playbook card set. So there's your nice playbook, taking a look at things. More status, more mosaic. That one, of course, did not have the pattern in it. Excuse me, sorry. Allergies are just dreadful. It's supposed to get cold here this weekend, though, so I was going to have a frost and kill all that crap. That one was Phoenix. This is another Contenders Optic. This is the first time we've seen Legacy tonight. That's what it looks like. Of course, Limited we've already seen. Score we've seen. And this is headed to the Rangers. It's a very, very thick card. It's Tyler Hearn. It's numbered to 25, and that is on Spectra. It's a nice looking hit. If you've got the Texas Rangers, looks like the scope pattern to me. I don't really feel the edges of a sticker under there, so I think it's hard signed as well. There's status, and this titanium is numbered up there in the upper right. It's numbered to 25, Dylan Cease for the White Sox. And then we have ourselves another Obsidian, and that's Alex Bregman for the Astros. Okay, so I think that probably has showcased the vast majority of the card sets we will see. Now, if we do come across one that we didn't see in box number 1, I will point that out to you. Otherwise, as I mentioned at the top, we're going to go faster through the rest of these boxes. So now that we kind of have a handle on what's in here, the kinds of places that we'll see numbering, if something is numbered and all that, we can move a little more expediently through the remainder of it. So the last I saw, because I only flipped it over after the Tampa Bay Rays gave up the home run, the Dodgers were up by 1. So it looks like, you know, we were 3-0 and it looked every bit like the Astros were done. And then somehow they've now got it back to 3-2. Looked every bit in the world like the Dodgers were going to be done. Then they come back last night with 15 runs, like 11 of them or some crazy stuff apparently in the first inning. And now they're alive and well. So I don't know. Kind of thought I knew what our World Series looked like going into yesterday. And well, now not so much. Origins. So this is the first time that we've seen Origins. Dylan Cease for the White Sox. That's hard signed on card, and it is numbered to 99. So autograph number 1 out of box number 2. This is an AJ Puck. It is not numbered, but I wanted to double check since it did have a different color. I just wanted to make sure. First time we've seen Crusade. That's also the Oakland A's. It's another AJ Puck. And what else have we got in here? More Origins. Lots of Origins. Abraham Toro, that is the Houston Astros. His tiny, tiny little autograph down there on the bottom. So 2 of our 3 autographs have come out now. The Score should be numbered. Yeah, there it is up at the top. It is numbered to 100. That one is headed to the Philadelphia Phillies. Got some obsidian over here again. Those are mostly not numbered. I think we'll recognize when they are. It's a little different coloring. That answers the question about these. They're not all prisms, so now we know the answer to that. But our little moonshot parallels. And here comes Dustin May. That is on a Spectra prism base, numbered to 75. It heads to Los Angeles and the Dodgers. And what else have we got that looks interesting? This is Randy Dobnik, and is it going to be signed? It is indeed. And it is for the Minnesota Twins on the Classics card set. Don't see any kind of numbering on that one. That is our third autograph out of this box, so now we're looking just for our relic, and of course our parallels. There's another Robert. He's well represented in this product, to say the least. This is Eric Hosmer, and he is a Spectra prism base for San Diego. Did I say that? I may not have said San Diego, but he is San Diego if I didn't say that. There's another Obsidian, Contenders Optic, Legacy, etc. So this is bound to be our relic. It is Corey Seager out for the Dodgers, and it is indeed our relic, and those are pretty much on the Spectra card set throughout, basically. And this Gavin Lux here for the Dodgers on the Phoenix card set should be numbered based on the pattern and the color. And it is. It is numbered to 199 for the Los Angeles Dodgers. So there's box number 2 in the books. Jay Allen, you've got the Orioles, the Rockies, and the Phillies. All right, we're going to work on that for you. And Brian, I just now looked over there and saw that you said that's sick. And I'm guessing you're going back to where we hit that. Well, you probably typed it in at the time. I just didn't see it. But I think you're probably talking about that Nico for the Cubs earlier. Yeah? Because I did like that a lot myself. It was a great looking relic, too. I also see Jay Allen typed up there a while ago, points is a dirty word. Yeah, like nobody likes Panini rewards points, do we? No, we don't. I could go off on a whole tangent, but I'm going to try to hold myself back and not go off on a whole tangent about Panini rewards points, even though I don't like them either. Suffice it to say. All right off the bat, we've got something. It is numbered to 20, and it is Jacob deGrom. That is our relic, and low numbered, which is nice for the Mets. So Mets and deGrom with a good little hit. And there's a Jake Fraley, and those are not numbered, but that's the mosaic prism with it has the pattern. You know, there's a couple of different mosaic possibilities in here. That was another Robert Legacy, that one was. There's a base prism Spectra, or base Spectra prism, I guess is technically the right way to say it. And that is Mr. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. So, yeah, we might end up Dodgers-Astros World Series yet. I mean, I really did not think we were going to. It certainly didn't look like it a few nights ago. And then, boy, what a difference a couple of games make, right? Of course, tonight's game's not over with the Dodgers, but we know we got another one coming. Rays and Astros. Anthony Banda. That is the Tampa Bay Rays. And this is the first time, this is a sticker auto, but this is also the first time we have seen Ascension show up tonight, which was the card set that autograph was on. Ascension. And there's a Nolan Arenado, another Moonshot. Oops, that is numbered, sorry. That's numbered to 299. Should have recognized that because it has the pattern in it. Yeah. Took me a hot second, though, didn't it? Sometimes that happens. Here comes a Colorado Rockies hit. And this is Daza. And it is on Origins. And it's got a really nice looking relic attached to it as well. Don't get a lot of Origins relics. That's numbered to 25. And I like that. Matthew wants to know, is that an a Rosarena. I never say his name right. A Rosarena mosaic. I have no idea how far back are we talking about. How far back is it? I would have to go back through and tell you. If you can tell me about how many cards back it was, I can try to dig it out of the pile over there. This Obsidian for Bo Bichette, it is numbered to 50. That is out for the Toronto Blue Jays. Then here comes our Spectra base prism again. Elvis Andrus for Texas and the Rangers. There's more Obsidian. This ought to be numbered. This is Alvarez coming out. Yordan Alvarez Phoenix. And it is numbered to 199. And, this is numbered as well. Lots of numbered all of a sudden out of this pack. It is to 50. It's a Timeless Treasures Zach Gallen for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And then we roll into the Miami Marlins. It's numbered to 199. Relic Autograph Spectra Yamamoto for the Marlins. And what else have we got? Aaron Judge. There's a little Tatis on mosaic. And there we go. You said 5 cards, so that would put it in this little stack right here if you think it. There it is. So does not appear to be a prism. No, just looks like the regular base card for that. Yeah, I mean he did his part tonight. Of course, he also had a bad little strikeout in a bad ill-timed spot, but he also knocked in a home run and made a great throw from the outfield. And I mean, he's played like a champ the whole off season. I mean, it's certainly, if they get there, boy, he's going to have a lot to do with it. Rosarena, I mean. And I hope they do get there because, well, before it probably wouldn't have mattered to me, the one versus the other, Rays versus the Astros. But ever since that whole cheating thing, oh, yeah. Well, now, I don't want the Astros to win because, well, the cheating, right? So, and of course, you have to wonder, like they were just getting it handed to them. And then when they turned around and won last night, there was a guy, apparently in an apartment complex or something near the ballpark, who had a bullhorn who was calling them out by name, like Alex Bregman, you're a cheater, you should be ashamed of yourself, or Carlos Correa, you're a cheater, shame on you. And apparently was just going down the lineup doing this and could be heard inside the ballpark because he had a bullhorn or whatever. And gosh, don't you wonder, did that get them extra motivated and now they're on a roll? I'd hate to be that guy and think that. This is Jack Flaherty for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's numbered to 99 on Timeless Treasures. Because obviously he's doing it because he doesn't like them, but yet it corresponds to them all of a sudden starting to win. Numbered to 75, Joey Gallo and the Texas Rangers. So, if I was that guy, I would be, I'd be beating myself up over that. Just afraid you got them fired up. Realistically, it probably didn't make any difference. But numbered to 99, it's the Oakland A's. It's Matt Chapman with a Spectra relic. But, of course, you know how it is with sports. There's all kinds of superstitions and things that you worry about in sports. And certainly, bullhorn guys got to be at least given that a second thought, one would think. And there is one for Tampa Bay, as a matter of fact, on another mosaic with the pattern on it. And there's a Mookie Betts Titan that wasn't numbered because it didn't have the pattern, so we know it was unnumbered. Here comes Todd Frazier, little Spectra base prism, headed to the Texas Rangers. You really never know where you're going to find Todd Frazier because he's played so many places. Vlad Guerrero Jr. to 199. And, of course, they put these in 500 directions in these packs. That makes me crazy, but what are you going to do? Numbered to 199, this is Edwin Rios. It is here for the Dodgers, and you have got what appears to be a hard-signed autograph. Again, don't feel any sticker lines there. And then our relic on the Spectra set. Next up, this is Alvarez for the Astros on America's Pastime. I happen to really like this card design. It's unique and specific to the Chronicles set. It's very nice, though. That's numbered to 15, and it's a great hit for the Astros with your Yordan Alvarez rookie on there. There's a Keston Hira mosaic. And here comes one for the Angels, I do believe. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's facing backwards, so let's assume it'll be something we want to have in a sleeve. Caleb Cowart. Indeed it is. So there you go. There's an Ascension autograph for the Angels, and he also had an inscription on there, a Bible verse, I believe that was, that he had for an inscription as well. There's a Crusade that is also a prism, but is not numbered for the Rangers and Nick Solak. So we're about halfway through it right now. We've opened 4 boxes, and we have 4 boxes left to go in this half case. Okie dokie. Let's see what else is going to come out and make an appearance here. See if we can get some heat, get some fire going. I'm going to need some fire going before long. I don't know. They're saying it might get down into the high 20s at night here in the next couple of days. Like, how is that possible? I mean, like, it's not even Halloween yet. I should not be talking about nighttime temperatures being in the 20s. That's just too early for me. I'm not a fan of winter anyway, and it sure doesn't need to be coming and smacking me in the face in October. Like, come on. But anyway, that's what they're saying for today. They change it about every other day. This is Jonathan Loaisiga, or something remotely close to that, I hope. And that is the Yankees. It's on Ascension, and it's an autograph. He's one of the players where I routinely butcher his name, sadly. This is numbered to 99. It's going to the Arizona Diamondbacks, and it, of course, is mosaic, and it's the blue parallel as well. So, obviously numbered there. There's a Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. Here comes one for San Francisco, the Giants, with Mauricio Dubon. That is a hard-signed Origins autograph. I think some of these that are upside down, maybe we just look at them upside down, right? Can we? Yeah, I think we can swing that, can't we? Unless it's looking like it's important, then we'll flip it. Here is a Vlad Guerrero Jr. Toronto Blue Jays. That is your Spectra relic for this box. And this is a Crusade that is numbered to 99, so I think we can safely assume that they would refer to that as crystals rather than cracked ice, given that it is numbered to 99. That's usually the way it works, because cracked ice is typically to 24, if I recall correctly. There's an Obsidian Juan Soto. Miami Marlins and Diaz, Origins. Hard-signed auto, unnumbered. These little cards all just like spin because they all have curvature. All these, not all the parallels, but any of them that have the coating on them, they have that little bit of curvature, and then they just want to spin around all the time. It kind of makes me a little bit crazy. And there's Todd Frazier again. This one is numbered, though, to 99. Once again, headed to the Texas Rangers. We are going with that one. Somebody staying behind up there. It was an A.J. Puck Crusade who thought he could just hang out there by himself. He was wrong, though, wasn't he? Sean Murphy, mosaic, unnumbered. Here's Kyle Schwarber coming up for the Cubbies. Spectra, base, prism, unnumbered Would help if I picked up the right sleeve, wouldn't it? Might further help if I didn't keep knocking the piles into one another, the two sizes. Yeah, I know. I know. Clumsy, clumsy with the sleeves. I need to set them farther apart. That's the problem. Because then I reach over there and grab one and I kind of skew the rest of them. And then they end up in a little melting pot in the middle. All right, so yeah, Chronicles Baseball is gotten a little better every year, I think. I liked it the first year, but I didn't like the fact that it was there were so many Chronicles cards themselves, and a lot of the hits were on the Chronicles base cards, and they were really, frankly, kind of ugly that first year. And then the next year it got a little better. I think this is our third year with Chronicles in baseball. It's gotten a little better every year, and now it's a really nice looking product with a lot of good hits in it and a nice distribution of hits on different card sets, and makes the chase a lot of fun. There's Sam Hilliard for the Rockies on an Origins card set, hard signed. Because, you know, if you like a particular rookie, of course you're going to want to try and chase him down across all the different card sets he appears in this set. So I kind of think that's fun myself. But here comes Robert and the White Sox. That is your relic out of this box. I was really hoping that was going to be signed for you, but no such luck. Relic only so far. Got a ways to go yet, though. There's a Lewis Thorpe that was a Mosaic Prism. There's an Alonso Crusade Prism. And here comes another Origins out. Looks like it's going to be the Marlins. And it is another Yamamoto. Different card set, of course, but nonetheless, your second Yamamoto autograph if you happen to have the Marlins tonight. And there's another one that is a Prism Mosaic Taylor, that one was. Wait a minute. Let me take another look at this limited. I think that might be numbered. Is it? No, it isn't. I thought it was going to be. See? They fool me sometimes, don't they? Matt Davidson. And that is on our Playbook card set. And it is numbered, it is numbered to 99. So there you go. There's one for my little Cincinnati Reds with a Matt Davidson headed your way. Another Crusade. Let's see, is that Rookies and Stars numbered? No. It was not. And this is just an unnumbered, but it is still cool, right? We like Spectra cards. So that is a Prism base Spectra Alex Gordon for the Royals. And what did Delsolove, I probably said that wrong. I know you're shocked that I would mispronounce a name. But you want to know where the Braves are. I know, we haven't seen your Braves show up much yet. And right on cue, there's one. At least we got something for you. There is an Acuna. It is a numbered parallel. And it's on, what card set is this? Classics card set. And it was numbered to 100. So there you go. The mojo's trying to help you out, isn't it? Trey Turner, Spectra base Prism Nationals. And there's a little Obsidian for Kim in St. Louis, followed by a Diaz, making sure that wasn't numbered, for Contenders Optic. All right, we are 6 down and 2 remaining. We still have a little time to find something for you if we haven't gotten you where you need to be yet. The 2 boxes left will give us a total of, what, 6 autographs and 2 memorabilia cards left before we finish up this break anyway. Jay Allen, you're heading out now. You're not going to hang out with us for the last couple of boxes. All right, my friend. Well, I will keep working on your teams for you. Orioles, Rockies, and Phillies, I believe you said. So we'll keep trying to bring the mojo home for your team while you catch some Z's and get ready to go to work, and we all do it all over again tomorrow, won't we? There comes DeGrom out for the Mets, numbered to 49. Spectra. You probably saw that it was Spectra, but usually I say that, and somehow that time I didn't. So there's another Crusade. It's Vlad Guerrero Jr. for Toronto and the Blue Jays. Some timeless treasures, etc. And we have one for the Nationals. It's Andrew Stevenson. And this is Luminance. It's our first Luminance autograph for tonight. It's numbered to 99. Might be our first Luminance card of tonight. Have we seen other Luminance? Can't really remember if we have or not, but off the top of my head, I don't remember one anyway. A Crusade Kyle Lewis. So there you go, Mariners, getting you involved with a Kyle Lewis numbered to 50 with a Crusade Prism insert. And next up, I have got a Juan Soto coming for the Nationals, and that is our relic for this box. Where was I? Was I in this stack? I can't remember where we left off. I've been jumping around stacks anyway. I don't guess it matters that much. And there's another Alex Gordon. That, of course, going to Kansas City, the Royals. Well, come on over here now. Crazy thing. And that's Danny Mendick. And that was on a Prism Mosaic. Jesus Luzardo is coming up next on America's Pastime. It's the Oakland A's, because you know you're always going to find A's autographs in any 2020 baseball, aren't you? I mean, is it rare that you open it and don't see Oakland A's autographs? Numbered to 99, the relic, the hard-signed autograph, headed to Oakland. All right, what else do we have? And there's Oakland again. That's an A.J. Puck. There's an Acuna with one of the Titan moonshots, not numbered, but nonetheless, there it was. I don't think that Rookies and Stars is numbered, but I wanted to just double check it. Next up, numbered 299 for the Texas Rangers. I have Joe Palumbo, and that is on Spectra. Got the autograph and relic. Don't feel the sticker, so I'm going to say that is probably also hard signed. I think the majority of stuff in here is, maybe all of it, but I'm always afraid to say all of it because as sure as you do, then there comes a sticker. All right, kids, we are now heading into box number 8, which is our last box of this half case break. So we're going to go ahead and call forth a little last box mojo and see if maybe the mojo will come and visit us and bring us a little fire. What do you think? I'd like to see that happen. He says, I cannot even pay people to take Joe Palumbo cards. Alrighty then. Well, you never know. Sometimes, especially young guys, sometimes their fortunes change and they suddenly break out and go crazy and their prices go up. And I'm not going to say it happens often, but hey, it happens occasionally. So maybe, right? You never know when somebody's going to have that breakout moment. Although usually you would think you would have seen it by now, but still. Or at least have a hint of it, I should say. There's Trent Grisham. That is the Padres. It is an America's Pastime, and it is numbered to 99. Just beautiful cards. The America's Pastime cards are. Big fan of those, the way they looked last year, and I like the way they look even more so this year. There's Ozzy with a little mosaic pattern there. Here comes Spectra and Eloy Jimenez. That's merely a Spectra base. Prism, of course. All those Spectra base are prisms. I guess I should say that. I don't always because I think you can see it, but sometimes, you know, people just listen and they don't look. So there, I guess I better say it. All right, we've got a Christian Stewart coming out next. That one is a sticker, and it is numbered 250. So it's on our Classics card set. The Christian Stewart there for the Tigers. I started to say the Lions. I really had to stop myself because it almost, I mean, I was like a millisecond away from saying the Detroit Lions. I do that all the time with those poor Tigers. I'm always wanting to call them the Lions. All right, we've got a Contenders Optic with what looks like the Mojo pattern on it. It is for Mike Trout and the Angels and numbered 275, I see. Then we have got a Dustin May coming up here for Los Angeles and the Dodgers. That's our relic out of this box. So we know anything else we see is going to be autographs if it's a hit in here. So we've narrowed it down to that anyway. There's another Trey Turner. Not another, but a Trey Turner on another Titan card. That's what I meant to say. And here comes Biggio. That is Spectra. It is numbered to 75. It's going to Toronto. Our last little stack up there hanging out in the back. Let's see what does it give us? What does it yield here? It's going to be another America's Pastime, looks like, and headed to San Diego with Bolanos. And that is numbered to 99, going to San Diego and the Padres. And then our last few little cards there, and that is the break. Now we will recap, of course, our autographs. We'll recap our relics, our autographs, and let's say our cards that are basically numbered to 50 and below. I think I got all the ones that were numbered to 50 or below set aside. Now, it could be that I missed one and didn't get it put off to the side. But listen, if you saw it go through, you are going to receive it. It just might mean that I didn't stack it in exactly the right place. I got lots of stacks of things going over there, things that will need to be sleeved. And obviously, we've got things to top load and whatnot when we finish. And I try to kind of stack some stuff up. And occasionally, I put something in the wrong stack. But if you saw it, you're going to get it. Okay, so there is a Kyle Lewis Crusade, numbered to 50, going to Seattle. Then I have a Jacob deGrom on Spectra, numbered to 49, going to the Mets. This is a Mosaic. It's headed to the Diamondbacks. That's in the wrong spot because it's numbered to 99, and I meant to only recap 50 or below, but like I said, sometimes I stack them in the wrong stack. Numbered to 50, there's Zach Gallen and the Diamondbacks. Here's Obsidian going to the Blue Jays. It's numbered to 50. And then I have one numbered to 25 going to the White Sox. And then we've got Chronicles to 50 with the Rockies and Nolan Arenado. Next up, let's look at our relics that don't have signatures attached. So straight relics. You've got Dustin May, Dodgers. Juan Soto for the Nationals. That is in the, oh, that's not in the wrong stack. I almost didn't recognize that relic in there. So dark on that background with the black relic. It's Robert and the White Sox. See, I like it when they're blue because I can see it better against the black background. Vlad Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays, that one was. This is Matt Chapman, Oakland A's. It's numbered to 99. And then I have a deGrom for the Mets. It was numbered to 20. Corey Seager out for the Dodgers. And then finally, Austin Meadows, Tampa Bay Rays to 99. And those were our relic-only hits out of this case. So our eight relics. Let's take a look at our autographs. San Francisco Giants, followed by the New York Yankees. There comes one for the Angels. This is a nice Alvarez to 15 for the Astros. And then you've got Rios for the Dodgers, and it is numbered to 199. There's a Yamamoto to 199 going to the Marlins. This is heading to the Colorado Rockies. It's numbered to 25. Origins, Relic, and Auto Combo. There's Ascension again. That's the Tampa Bay Rays. And this one, numbered to 99 for Andrew Stevenson and the Nationals, I think is definitely our only Luminance autograph. I don't know if we hit Luminance base or not. Numbered to 99, Matt Davidson for Cincinnati and the Reds. There's another Yamamoto on Origins this time for the Marlins. Here's the Colorado Rockies on Origins, Sam Hilliard. The Miami Marlins with Diaz, also on the Origins card set. This is a sticker, Randy Dobnak, that is on Classics for the Minnesota Twins. Here's an Origins Astros, Abraham Toro. Here's another one of our beautiful America's Pastime cards. This one is numbered to 99. It's going to the Padres. This is a sticker, I believe. Yeah, and it is numbered to 50, and that's going to the Tigers. Here's another America's Pastime. It's numbered to 99. That one's also headed to San Diego. Then I have a Dylan Cease, White Sox, numbered to 99, Origins. Here comes a little Spectra for the Rangers. That is Tyler Hearn, numbered to 25. Let me jump over here to Domingo Germán. That is the New York Yankees. That was on Playbook, and it was a sticker auto as well. Then this is beautiful. This is Nico Horner. It's numbered to 10. It's America's Pastime. It's a good-looking relic, a hard-signed autograph. All around really nice hit for the Cubbies. Then we've got Spectra with Joe Palumbo, Texas Rangers to 99. And here's another America's Pastime. It is numbered to 99, Jesus Luzardo and the Oakland A's. Okay, so there's our break and our recap. What I am going to do now is put up the spreadsheet information one more time. If you missed it earlier, this is the 411 about shipping, and then we'll take a look at what's coming up in the days ahead here in a moment as well. So, Monday is when I'm anticipating this to be out the door, this break. Now, as always, that is plus or minus a day. So if things go really well, maybe it gets out Saturday, which would be the minus a day in this case, since no mail on Sunday. And if something goes off the rails, could always be Tuesday. But as it stands right now, I think Monday's realistic expectation for this to ship. And of course, all the cards in here do ship. And that basically means that everybody's going to have cards. We don't need to worry about consolation cards because, well, you just saw how many cards we have. So for sure, everybody will have something coming their way. Now, the days ahead, it looks like this. Tomorrow is the release of Spectra Football. Yay! We are going to break a 4-box half-case quantity of it. They will be loose boxes from shared cases. That's the only thing we're going to break tomorrow night. Saturday and Sunday are both off nights. We'll come back on Monday, start 15 minutes later than normal. We'll start at 9:15 Eastern. I should put Eastern in there, shouldn't I? Some people are in different time zones. Yeah, I need to do that. But 9:15 Eastern, and we will break a full case of 2020 Bowman Chrome Baseball on Monday night. Tuesday night, we're going to break a full case of Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets, followed by a full case of TriStar Game Day Greats Autograph football jerseys, and then finally another 16-box case of Gold Label Baseball. So Tuesday night will be a busy one. And I guess right on cue, because there goes my phone, right? Somebody thought I was already done, but haha, they're wrong because I'm not. But we're just about done. So thank you once again, everyone, for being here tonight. I appreciate you very much. I hope that you have a great week ahead. I hope you will come back and see me again sometime soon. In the meantime, stay safe and happy and healthy. And I will be back at it again tomorrow night. So we'll see you then. Bye now.